can read you from a mile away. Had a shot already, need another. I'll take you back to my.
To anyone that's new here, give a little backstory. My name is Justin. I have a bunch of e-commerce businesses that are doing really, really well. I like to play poker for fun. I play medium to high stakes. I'm not the best. I wouldn't even say I'm that good, but luckily I have a lot of friends who think I'm a fish, so they invited me to fly out all the way to Vienna. It's gonna be sweet.
Who you tryna fool, girl? I can read you from a mile away.
Finally here.
Grown up, well, said her roommate still at home, but just stay up. She gon' pop it like a price tag.
Let me give you guys a little tour of the room.
Hi.
Want to give them a little tour of this room? Why are you rummaging through my wallet?
Finding your hotel card.
Right.
And then a little chair, our bed.
Look at this. The view is unbelievable. My God, I love you, Vienna.
Can't risk it all. Climbed to waterfall. We got too involved. I had to make the call.
We are currently on our way to one of, I think this is gonna be probably the coolest poker game I'm ever gonna play in my entire life. You already know by the title of how crazy this is. I'm just so excited. Oh my God. Is this in a palace? This is insane.
Living like a race. Living like a race. Yeah. Ay, living like a race. Living like a race. Ain't no sign of stopping, no more pace. I can see them plotting, it ain't safe. She know that I got it on the way. Told her get up on my face.
Yup, it's the man, the myth, the legend. So we showed up to this event. Everyone's wearing suits, and
Not us. Standing out.
yeah, it's bad.
Okay, so I'm back in LA and doing the hand analysis here because I forgot to film while I was in Austria because I was just enjoying the sights and having fun. But some little backstory, this game that we're playing in is actually a business networking event for like investment bankers, like the top in Vienna. And they decided to have this convention inside of this palace that looked like a straight castle. It was insane. But after this conference was done, they decided to open up a poker table and invite all these business guys to come play with Fedor, and Fedor asked me if I wanted to come play in this game with him, and of course I want to come play in this game. Instead of playing a cash game, they decided to do this mini turbos with a pretty horrible blind structure. It's 1-2 and you're only given 20 chips. So you don't really have much room to play with here. If you lose a hand, you're pretty much sticking it all in. In the first game we play, I have Queen 7 off in the big blind. It folds to the hijack limps, the cutoff limps. Fedor is in the small blind, so he's sitting to my direct right, and he completes, and I check. Flop comes out King 6-6 rainbow, and everyone just checks around. Turn is a queen. Fedor checks, and at this point I think it's time to go for some extra value. So I bet $3 and everybody folds. So we scoop, win the first hand of the tournament, and I am not upset about it. In this next hand I'm gonna cut off with pocket 7s, and I have a video clip to show you. Just enjoy this.
I call. Fedor, you want? Oh no, it's a 3-way all in. Oh, I'm not good. I'm not good.
I'm like so joined.
Oh, come on.
4.
Oh, you hit a 3.
Hey.
She told me she was
Let go.
After that hand, I'm running really low on chips, and at this point, I look down at pocket aces in middle position. It folds to me, and I jam for $5. The button over jams me for $20, and the small blind fold and the big blind folds. Flop comes out 4 of clubs, 7 of diamonds, ace of diamonds. Oh, we hit a set on the flop. Turn is the jack of clubs. Opponent finally opens his hand, and he has Queen 10. So I'm crossing my fingers, hoping to God this man does not drill a king to get us straight. And if he does, it will bust us out of it, and our tournament life is over. And the river is 2 of spades. We scoop. And I'm now up to $10 in chips. A few hands go by and I only have $5 left, unfortunately. Folds to FEDOR on the button, he limps. I'm running super, super low, so I stick it in the small blind with the remaining $4 I have with a dream hand, also known as 7-4 offsuit. Big blind calls for $3 more, completing my jam, and FEDOR calls for $3 more as well. Flop comes 2 spades, ace of hearts, 8 of diamonds. Goes check, check. Turn is the 3 of clubs. So now we picked up some equity for a gut shot to hit the wheel, and if I hit a 5, a tournament life is safe. And the river, 3 of spades. We're out. Luckily for me, the turbo ends pretty fast, and I can't remember who won. I don't think FEDOR won, actually.
So, round 1 didn't go well.
Round 2 though is the magic. Always the best round.
I watched the Daniel Negreanu masterclass.
But we decided to do a second turbo, and the first hand, we all have starting stacks of 20 each. I'm in late position with ace 3. It folds to me, and I limp. FEDOR is in the cutoff, and he limps, and the button jams for 20, his whole stack. I call, and FEDOR calls. I don't know if I should really be calling here with ace 3, but people have been playing pretty wild this entire night, so I decided, why not give it a try? We're 3-way all in. First hand of the second game. Flop comes out ace of hearts, 7 of spades, and 7 of clubs. Turn is a 9 of diamonds. So I have an ace with a pretty unusable kicker at this point. And the river is a 4 of clubs. FEDOR flips over his hand and he has pocket 8s. So we are safe. The button flips over ace 8. Luckily the button's ace 8 does not play because there's a 9 on the board, so we end up chopping. But the good news is, me, amateur player, technically busted out FEDOR HOLZ. Yes. The next hand, I'm under the gun with ace 10. I raise to $4. Under the gun plus 2 calls, and the big blind calls. Flop comes out 5 of hearts, ace of clubs, 5 of hearts. I lead for $5, thinking I'm pretty good with a top pair decent kicker. Under the gun plus 2 jams for his stack of around 40. The big blind surprisingly makes the snap call, and I call. I don't know if I should be really calling here with ace 10. Like I'm definitely losing to ace queen, ace king, and the very improbable pocket aces. The person in the big blind was a very, very amateur player, really had no idea what she was doing, so I didn't feel too bad about this. They could easily be calling with any pocket pair here as well. The turn is a 3 of spades. Pretty safe card, doesn't change much. The river is a 10 of diamonds, giving us 2 pair. I feel really strong about our hand, even though we technically already had 2 pair, but ace 10 giving me the higher one is not bad. The big blind flips over her hand and she has ace queen, surprisingly, just as I thought, so in hindsight, I should never be making this call in my opinion, but we bust her and we get the absolute unfortunate news from under the gun plus 2, flips over pocket 5s for flopped quads. And just like that, we are left with 1 chip behind. You know, people say you just have a chip in a chair and it's okay. I'm literally in this position. I'm in the small blind with king of diamonds and 4 of hearts. Under the gun limps, button jams around 15. I'm obviously calling with 1 chip. Big blind folds, flop comes out, king of hearts, 7 of spades, 5 of diamonds. Turn is a 2 of clubs, river is a 4 of diamonds. So I hit a 2 pair, I'm good with 2 pair, and now I have 4 chips, baby. Literally the next hand, I'm in the big blind with jack 10 off. It's a 3-way hand, under the gun limps for $2, button jams for $35. I call with my last 4 chips, and under the gun calls 33 more. Flop comes out 4 of clubs, 8 of diamonds, king of hearts. Turn is a 10 of diamonds, river is an ace. So I hit a 10, and I'm not feeling too good about it, and just as I thought, under the gun flips over ace 6. And just like that, I'm busted. Unfortunately, not too many crazy hands for this first poker vlog. I wish the tournament went a little better. I wish I could have scooped one. In the next video, we go to a bunch of card rooms and I place against the local folk. It's really funny because I don't understand anything people are saying because they all speak in a mix of different languages. But it was a really fun event. Thank you to FEDOR, thank you to Jonah, thank you for Mark for all having me out there. It was such an incredible experience. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed this poker vlog. If you do, please drop a like, comment, subscribe. New videos, trying to do one every single week. So yeah.
Living facts now. 1340 on me, homie. I don't do no bait. No liquor in my debit card. The only thing I chase. Yeah. I won't let me.
Even though you win tournaments, we're just shit.
We suck. Damn it.